All right, good day to you all over the world, wherever you are watching from. This is Church of England. We're in United Kingdom and at St. Ida's Crofton Park and Brooklyn here.
Okay.
I am glad to tell you that I'm with one of the finest church manager in Church of England. And please, can we meet you, ma?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Rita. I work here as a business and premise manager at St. Hilda's Crofton Park, and it's a pleasure to have you here
Oh,
today.
that's great. Yeah.
Thanks.
We are here to have a kind of quick interaction season with you and generally your view on the music ministry in the body of Christ. What do you have to say to that?
Well, music, I think, is quite important to express, our faith. And we are here at St. Hilda's as um, yes, we are an Anglican church, very high tradition, and we still have a little choir with our organ, and they sing mass on Sunday morning with the little choir, which is it makes it so atmospheric and uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Is quite cozy, and you know, having music during services, it just lifts the spirit up and it makes it such a difference to the service. So it's very important,
Oh, that's
I think.
great. That's great.
Yes.
Very awesome. With the emergence of Pentecostal contemporary songs and music ministry. What's your view compared to our Anglican way of our traditional Anglican choir systems and all those? What's your view comparing the contemporary gospel
Yes.
music with our traditional way of songs in church? That is hymns and church
Yes.
hymn.
Well, it's quite different, isn't it? And it's um, I think the diversity and the contrast is amazing.
Wow.
Um, the Pentecostal is, happy, it's loud, and it's, uh, spiritual, and it's all colorful.
Wow.
Um, so it's a lovely, contrast that to have actually both of them in our premises. You are working at the church hall, and every Sunday we can, hear it and share it, and it is lovely.
Oh, that.
And yeah, and what I said is the contrast between the traditional hymns that they sing here and your music and your um,
The
the
vibe.
vibe and the
Yeah.
fervor.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different kind of take, I think, into the religious and ministry, but it's still equally powerful, and I can see the value in both of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Do you think it's possible that we infuse the new into the old and allow the two to collaborate together in order that we can attract the young generation?
Um, I think music and singing is very powerful,
All right.
and the young generation is attracted to, obviously contemporary, like you said, the different styles, and Afro
Afro
Caribbean,
Caribbean,
and my piano,
Amapiano.
yes, um, because they are happy, because they are, active, they are, uh, um, it's a different vibe, like we said. The traditional music and the hymns is much um, let's say quiet and reflective, and
Reflective.
but doesn't mean the two of them can be put together and create something unique. I think there is scope, I think, for the ministry to look into how different denomination could work together
Oh,
to you know build the new generation and attractive and make it attractive to
wow.
come to church, isn't it?
Wow.
Um, so merging the traditional and the Pentecostal or the new, the contemporary, like we said, could work. And yeah, it needs to be thought through, isn't it? It needs to be planned. It needs to be looked at because it's quite a contrast, isn't it? So the thinking is how, the ministry of music, how would work, what kind of pieces can work together, what kind of words can work together, because it's
Wow.
all part of,
Wow.
the services. But I think yes, it will attract the younger generation, the families,
Sure.
the children for
Sure.
sure. And yeah, I think it will be quite relevant to, build the ministry of the future. Um, because as the like we said, the body of Christ is one and all. So differences are important, but also the contrast is important.
Yeah.
And bringing them together, I think it will be a nice exercise.
That's great.
Yes,
That would be
yes.
great. Considering that the older choirs, nature is telling them that they are going out. Um, we are looking how the older choir can pass the baton across to the younger one, so
Yes.
that these don't fade out. Is it um in Crofton Park? Is there any possibility of this collaboration between the Pentecostal and our tradition Anglican Church?
Um, I think something could be built on.
Something could be built
Something
on.
could be, or at least you can plant some seeds, isn't it, and see
Oh,
how it goes.
that'd be a great one.
So yeah, so if we get an idea together and we make a plan, and we can see how it could go, and um, um, I think so. Yeah, when people come together to pray or to sing or to even a conversation,
Yeah,
something will happen.
definitely.
Something definitely will happen, because that's the meaning of the community spirit, or coming together to pray or coming together to sing,
Yeah.
etc.
Wow.
So I think it's a lot of hard work
Yeah.
and discipline, because then music is discipline, isn't
Yeah,
it? And
yeah.
singing is about discipline. So
Yeah.
it's about commitment and getting people to buy into it, if you want to
Devotion.
say, and devotion and commit. Yeah, I said commitment, but understanding how important it is.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
We
My
have
pleasure.
June 27th. We are releasing a song titled "Only You."
Okay.
By the grace of God, produced by Yemi Olatunji. I'm the writer of the song, and I'm the artist of the song, with the member of the choir. Please, can you advise the massive people to go all out and stream it on
Yeah,
Kayode?
sure. You need to follow Kayode
Kayode Adara
Legbe on
Legbe
YouTube,
on
in
YouTube.
his channel, so you can all get the new releases. There's
Yeah.
another one I heard earlier called
Oluwije.
Hallelujah. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Oluwije,
Oluwije.
and it's quite something.
Oh,
So
thank you.
well done. Carry on with your ministry and your what shall I say, well, power of music that you bring to everybody out in your
Yes,
channels. And yeah,
So broccoli, African, Caribbean, the British, be the advice is that you just watch out that something great is going to happen in Broccoli and Crofton Park. Essentially, by the grace of God, God is going to bring the old and let them pass the baton across to the younger generation by the grace of God. Am I speaking the mind of the church?
well, there is a process. We need to get, uh, every programs, every event that comes to St. Hilda's, it needs to be approved, obviously, because of, we've got some sort of processes in place.
All right.
And we so look forward to have the new vicar soon. So
That's
as
great.
soon as we've got the tables in place and everything is settled in, I think we can start talking with them and talking together, see how what
Everything
we can
goes.
do and how we can do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it would require a bit of planning, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, yes, definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you for your
much.
time.
Thanks.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Yeah,
too.
thank you.